There is something people do when they want to make life better, and it usually makes the problem worse. They decide they need more discipline, better habits, or just better mornings or focus, just, better control. And it sounds responsible, but a lot of time they are not trying to make life better. They are trying to become easier to drag through a life that is already kind of draining them. And that is the trap. Because if you keep needing discipline to answer the message, to go to the dinner, keep the job, or maintain the relationship, or just tolerate the group chat, or stay pleasant, stay available, or stay low maintenance, then the problem might not be discipline. The problem might be that your life has become a long list of things you need to force yourself through. And that is not a life upgrade. That is pain management with a calendar. So the fastest way to make your life better, it's definitely not the safest. So the fastest way to make your life better is to stop paying for things you don't want with your time, body, attention, and nervous system. And let me explain that. Someone asks you to go for dinner. You don't really want to go. You know it instantly, not as a big dramatic revelation, you just don't want to go. But instead of saying no, you create fog. Maybe, let me see, I might be tired and this week is a bit too much. I'll let you know. And then you go. Now your body is at dinner. Your face is doing the correct expressions. You are nodding. You are asking questions. You are moving food around. But inside, you are watching the clock and making deals with reality, like, if I stay another 20 minutes, am I still a decent person? And that is the cost. You are basically just completely checked out. And the person who is there with you with somebody who doesn't want to be with them. So, can you really enjoy that experience, or is it kind of a performance? And you just lost the evening, basically. So first when you agreed to it, and then again when you had to sit through it. And once you see it there, you start seeing it everywhere. The conversations you don't want, the work you keep forcing, the friendships where the real you left years ago, but your polite little ghost still sends hearts, the plans you dread, the messages that make your stomach drop, or the habits that don't even feel good anymore but keep you numb enough to notice what your life has become. And then you wonder, why are you so tired? And then you Google, how do you make your life better? So here is the thing. You are tired because half of your life has become emotional debt. Every fake yes becomes something you have to pay back with your body. Every delayed no becomes an obligation. And every maybe becomes a hook in your day. And every desire you refuse to name turns into a substitute. You don't say you want more, so you scroll. You don't say you want to create, so you watch other people create, or you consume. Or you don't say you want actual intimacy, you analyze people until loneliness becomes kind of a hobby. So this is why life feels full and empty at the same time. Full of tasks, plans, people, routines, messages, and little duties, little performances. But empty because barely any of it actually is yours. So the fastest way to make your life better is saying what you want and what you don't want, moment to moment. And that is it. Not become more disciplined, not become more impressive at enduring your own life, not build a better system for dragging yourself through rooms you never wanted to enter. So stop paying. Say no before it becomes dinner. Say what you want before it becomes resentment. And say you are done before it becomes 6 years. Say you are not interested because you create a whole fake personality around being easygoing. Because the cost of not saying it is never zero. It turns into recovery time. It turns into irritation, into numbness, and then into scrolling, and worse. And it turns into needing more motivation to do things you never really chose. It turns into the weird, dead feeling where nothing is technically wrong, but you are barely in your own life. So the question is not, how do I become more disciplined? The question is, what am I currently paying for with my life that I don't even want? Because that is where life improves fastest, not where you add more effort, where you stop leaking life into fake obligations. I'd love to. No, you wouldn't. Maybe. No, it's no. I'm just busy. No, you don't want to. I'm fine with it. No, you're not. That is where life starts to change. Not when you become a perfect machine. When you stop needing so much discipline to survive what you keep agreeing to. You might not get what you want, but at least you stop spending your life paying for what you don't. And that's how you make life better in all areas. And if you are always not sure what you actually want in life, discover how to create a life that you actually want in my book, Wanting Illusion. More in the description.